Hey, good evening. Welcome to another episode of FlipTrax podcast, coming to you live from Governor's Comedy Club here in Levittown, my hometown. Manning the controls is Tony Walker, as always, with his smiley, happy face. And my special guest tonight, fine musician, fellow half-stepper, and an all-around good guy, Madison. How you doing?
How's it going, man?
You would think there's people applauding right now. Yes. If you hadn't noticed, Matt, it's a comedy club, so I feel obligated to just be a little goofier than usual.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know.
All my jokes are going to land so flat.
Well, just the idea that you're playing an accordion. There you go, right away. We've got ourselves a little goof. Yeah, no, this should be fun. It's a rarity that we get to play together just like as a duo, and it's been done before. We do like crazy psychedelic Pink Floyd and all, but I don't know if we do that tonight.
Should we do, what we do? We did a Strong You Don't Mind once.
See Emily play, or... do something a little more accordion friendly. Some traditional Grateful Dead, why not? We'll tie a wolf.
Or Yoda by Weird Al Yankovic. Whichever you feel like doing.
If you can sing that one, I'm down for it. Yeah. All right, here we go. One. In the timbers of Venerio, the wolves are running round. The winter was so hard and cold, froze 10 feet beneath the ground. Don't murder me. Well, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. I sat down to my supper. 'Twas a bottle of red whiskey. I said my prayers and went to bed. That's the last they saw of me. Don't murder me. Well, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. When I awoke, the dire wolf, 600 pounds of sin, was grinning at my window. All I said was, come on in, don't murder me. I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. The wolf came in, I got my cards. We sat down for a game. I cut my deck to the queen of spades, but the cards were all the same. Don't murder me. Well, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Don't murder me with that thing. Backwash of Venerio, black and bloody mine. The dire wolf collects his dues while the boys sing round the fire. Don't murder me. Well, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Don't murder me. Well, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Nice. The crowd went crazy, I'm sure of it.
Of course they did.
They're sitting around the campfire right now.
How's that? How's the mix there? Do I need to move this mic like onto the other side of the room?
No, you're fine. That's why I actually moved it closer. You're good.
Nice.
Okay.
I got you covered.
My friend Nate told me a great joke about an accordion. There was this guy, he had an accordion, and he left it in his car. And he went to the store, he came back, and his car was broken into. And when he looked inside the car, there were 2 accordions. It's my accordion joke.
Yeah, I like it. And then there was a third, and another, and another. Actually, the accordion was one of those typical instruments that they would teach like our parents when they were kids. Like, you know, one of the things you should learn, at least in my Italian upbringing. I don't know. You know, it used to be like, that was probably the easy way to get them to take piano lessons.
My mother-in-law just told me a story about her growing up in Ukraine, and they basically were all forced to learn the accordion. And she could play, and she hated it, and she stopped playing.
Do you hate it? Obviously not. I mean, you had to take to it at some point.
I hadn't played this thing up until like right before the pandemic, when this project was kind of coming up. Someone asked me if I could play it. I said no. They're like, "Do you want to learn?" I was like, "Sure." And I thought I was gonna actually hate it, and I started kind of liking it. Also, you know, it was the pandemic, so you couldn't do anything anyway, except like
new
sit at home and annoy your family by playing the accordion all day.
I could imagine that being torturous, like a violin when you're first learning it, you know, because there's no quiet way of doing it.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as the theremin, because that also came in the mail around the same time as the accordion.
How'd you explain that to your family? I'm going to learn this.
Oh, man. I saw some science fiction stuff when I was a kid, and I always wanted to.
Oh, that's so cool. I love the sound of that. And then, of course, seeing Jimmy Page do it. It's like, you mean you can do that in rock and roll?
Yeah, with a violin bow.
Yeah. Oh, man. So I'm not even sure. Like, you got chords on that side, but what are these levers here?
Different ways to make the reeds blow. So this is like the biggest, all the reeds going at the same time. And then this one is just like one of them.
Oh, I see.
Like a higher one. This one kind of like slightly off tunes, like tune. So it's like a little bit of like a chorus, like a tremolo effect.
Little vibrato.
That's what I use the most, I think. And then all this stuff, I have no idea. It's like,
I thought it was like a chord organ. Like you'd have your minor chords and your majors.
It's like the circle of fifths.
Oh, wow.
So
you can play Hey Joe just going...
Yeah, any 1-4-5 is really easy, but it's just coordination that I have not mastered yet.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't go near that. I mean, just playing piano is hard enough, but to actually have to move it as you're doing it. And
it's been a good workout, actually. I never did any upper body strength thing throughout my entire life. You strap on an accordion, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, you got some biceps. I'm going to start a fitness trend.
The burly man playing accordion. Cool. Let's do another song.
Sure.
You had mentioned the Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
Should we go up to A or not? Yeah, let's do the modulation.
Oh, you're talking about
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Oh,
Okay.
you want to do the other one first?
I wasn't sure what you meant.
Let's do that one so you can sing it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Remember some Dylan lyrics.
that's it. Right?
2, 1, 2. strap yourself to a tree with roots. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, we ride behind tomorrow, the day the ride's gonna come. Oh, we gonna fly down in the easy Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his generals was plied with sleep. We'll climb that hill no matter how steep when we come up to it. We ride behind tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, we gonna fly down in the easy chair. Streets of Rome are filled with rubble, aging footprints are everywhere. Well, you could almost think that you see it double on a cold, dark night on a Spanish day. Gotta hurry on back to my hotel room, where I got me a date with Botticelli's niece. She promised she'd be right there with me when I paint my masterpiece. I spent inside the Coliseum, dodging lions and wasting time. Oh, those mighty kings of the jungle, I can hardly stand to see them. But everyone was there to greet me when I came inside. Train wheels rolling through the back of my memory, where I ran on a hilltop following a pack of wild
to be held down by the big police. Someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. Yeah, someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. When I paint my masterpiece. Yeah, it was an executive decision on my vocal cords part to not modulate a key higher than I had to. Whew. It's a long week last week. I'm still trying to catch my voice back, you know.
Yeah.
Got a week ahead now. I have tomorrow off, Tony, and then it's straight through.
Straight through for how long?
Till Sunday.
Tough life.
I know. But, you know,
And it's what? It's all gigs, right?
spreading the joy powder out there.
The joy powder.
We just go out, not physical powder. Don't get the wrong idea, folks.
Oh.
It's too dangerous out there. You don't do that. That's not what I meant.
Yes.
I'm
I
talking
think joy
about
powder
spreading the
people
joy through the power of music. Joy power.
Joy power. There we
Joy
go.
power.
T-shirts.
Oh, yes. We have a half-step show coming up next week that we're kind of psyched about. It's going to be a different territory, demographic for us. It's going to be up in Nyack,
Yeah.
which is more in your neck of the where you
it's
grew
where I
up.
grew up. Yeah, close to where I grew up. I grew up in Rockland County, but in like Pomona, Spring Valley. But Nyack was like our cool place. The cool place to go. Like there was the Nanuet Mall, and then there was like go to Nyack. Nyack had some fun stuff when I was growing up.
So yeah, there's a hip place there called Maureen's Jazz Cellar.
That place is pretty cool. Apparently, I haven't been there yet, but people love that place.
Yeah, I haven't been there either, but apparently every Thursday they have Dead Night, and being that we're a Grateful Dead band, we're playing Dead Night. Awesome.
Play some Dead songs.
And the only reason Matt's playing with us is because there's a Steinway there. He had the choice: do I stay home or no? There was Steinway. Then I'll do it.
That was it.
Come on, Matt. You can do the gig. It has a Steinway. We had a Hopeson tune. You better call ahead.
I think they play that thing pretty often.
Yeah, I would hope
Yeah,
that is.
that whole club's like based around that Steinway. I'm sure it's pretty well tuned.
That's why it has to be a dedicated night for us to be there. Because if we would just show up on any one of their jazz nights, it wouldn't be appropriate, I would think. Be like,
I mean, we could just play King Solomon's Marbles for like an hour. And that's Thursday. That's Thursday the
Thursday the 16th.
16th, right?
Yes.
8 o'clock sharp.
8
right?
o'clock show, yep. That's our next thing. What's the next thing on the island is the, I believe we're doing a Winterfest. You might not be around for it, but we're going to see. It's the, yes, it'll be the 19th. We'll be doing a winter jam up in Patchogue at the 89 North venue where there's going to be a whole day of jam bands, dead bands, and we'll be playing there as well.
Awesome.
So yeah, there's always some new thing to look forward to when we play out. This being a new, we haven't been to 89 North in I don't know how long.
So there's
3
still.
years?
Oh, really? Has been that long?
It's got to be.
So there's still a big scene for the jam bands around?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's great.
I mean, I think there'll always be a little bit of that as long as, it stays interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not even hip to the newer ones like Goose and
They're
Geese
blowing up right now.
Yeah, they're all blowing up.
Actually,
right now.
Geese is an incredible, like, punkish kind of like Strokes sound. Like, the Goose is like the jam band.
Yeah,
and
they're
there's a
the
band
latest.
called Geese. I kind of like Geese a little more. I like Goose.
I always just like the lead singer in Geese going solo. He was Goose.
And it has nothing to do with the Yankees.
No.
Goose Gossage?
Oh,
No?
Goose Gossage.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Sorry.
It's got to be one of their mascots.
But yeah, the other band, what's the Pigeons playing ping pong? Isn't that like the latest other jam band that's kind of doing their thing?
They've been around for a bit, I think. I don't know them very well.
Mo's still going strong.
Mo, yeah, Chuck Garvey came back from his stroke. He He had a stroke, and Suk Cirillo of Schleho, this great upstate band from the 90s, he was filling in for Chuck for a while, and Chuck just made it back, and yeah, apparently it was like a triumphant return. He's back in shape. He's great.
That's good.
Do you guys pay attention to the Grammys at all last night, or you don't bother with any of that?
I didn't even.
I heard Beyonce cleaned up.
But then I heard Bonnie Raitt took one from her.
Bonnie Raitt won, I think it was Best Song, I think it was, yeah. And then the big thing now, and I'm sure you'll see it on Facebook at some point, I think it was the Daily Mail in England, that they have a picture of Bonnie Raitt at her reaction, and the caption is, unknown blues singer.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah. Is that sad or what?
Yeah.
Unknown blues singer.
Oh, yeah.
England has no clue.
Crazy.
I'm not familiar with the blues scene from England. Do they have a big blues scene back in the day?
Well, Clapton. Oh, he's joking. Son of a bitch. I'm sitting here thinking, what the hell's this guy talking about? You totally got me. I'm an idiot. This is where I shut up now. It's your show.
That was when all the blues musicians in the 30s were playing prog rock. Picture
there was prog rock in the 30s?
Got him! No. Thanks, Matt, for buying into that one.
It's the whole scene. I don't know about.
It's the whole scene. It was like
Steve Hackett's dad.
like Muddy Roger Waters.
Nice one.
That was good.
Hey, is there a phone number you can put up so maybe some other people can insult us?
Absolutely.
We sometimes have some callers. We usually do pretty good. We have about eight or nine listeners or viewers, and then it's archived for the rest of the people to say. I'll get to watch that someday. Yeah.
The
I
phone
wonder what
number
my
is
most viewed one is by now. It's probably.
I'll have to.
It's
I'll
gonna be
have to
this
go back
one. I
and check.
know because Matt's here and. He put the horn out to everyone before we got here.
I tried putting an Instagram post. I have no idea what I'm doing on
Yeah,
Instagram,
we were having a hard time earlier trying to post the link to this thing, only because we're just, I won't say we're old, but we're just not I'm not personally hip to the latest iOS. Dave Diamond's always yelling at me to get my new phone, but I like my iPhone 8.
I had a 5 for so long. I loved it. It was so small. It was perfect. Fit in your pocket.
I would have been happy with the 6 because they kept that little jack for your headphones.
I wound up getting an SE just to get the jack.
Yeah.
And then I just realized that you don't need it. So I got the stupid little dongle thing that's over there.
Yeah,
They break so easy, though.
they do. And especially if you try to use them in the car, because I have the, you go auxiliary and you have to use that stupid thing and they're always broke.
Our music comedy podcast has turned into old men complaining about things.
That's what you should call it. Tribute band musicians who hate technology. Tune in tonight. Maybe our forte is to play more music. We'll see if anybody views this and decides to request a song or something like that. What else can we do?
We've gone through all of the things that we talked about beforehand. What else do we got?
Somebody won't kill my voice, but I could squeak on the air. It's okay. It's my podcast, and I could squeak if I want to, Tony.
Oh, you mentioned Jackaroo.
Yeah, that's a good one. We'll do Jack or Row. I'll definitely squeak in one of these notes.
I'll probably squeak because you're here.
There was a wealthy merchant in London, he did well. He had a beautiful daughter, the truth to you I'll tell. Oh, the truth to you I'll tell. Well, she had sweethearts aplenty and of high degree. But none but Jack the sailor, a true love ever to be. Oh, a true love ever to be. Jackie's gonna sail it, trouble on his mind. He left his native country, his darling girl behind. Oh, his darling girl behind. vessel to convey herself away. Oh, convey herself away. Before you get on board, sir, your name would like to know. She smiled in her countenance. They call me Jack-a-Row. Oh, they call me Jack-a-Row. I see your waist is slender, your fingers they are small, your cheeks too red and rosy to face a cannonball. Oh, face a cannonball. Well, I know my waist is slender, my fingers they are small, but it would not make me tremble to see 10,000 fall. Oh, see 10,000 fall. Soon being over, she went and looked around. Among the dead and wounded, her darling boy she found. Oh, her darling boy she found. She picked him up all in her arms and carried him through the town. She said for a physician, he quickly healed his wounds. Oh, quickly healed his wounds. This couple, they got married, so will they did agree. This couple, they got married, so why not you and me? Oh, why not you and me? Oh, why not you and me? Ah, they would have thrown us overboard. That's no sea shanty we care for. I was just thinking, this is like almost an anniversary time of year for you as a member of the band, right? Wasn't it like January, February you joined back in?
It was close, yeah, November actually, because it was right around the time that my son was born. And I
You really remember?
it was right, yeah. I wound up like doing, I think, like one gig with Half Step, and then the next one I was about to do, I had to call in and be like, sorry, I can't make it. Get on the way.
So yeah, I remember that one place. It was like an Elks Club or something. Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh my God, that's right. Yeah, it was someone's birthday.
Somebody's party out there, and I think you knew people out there too. So they ended up going, or you're like,
I think
staying with
that
people
sounds
out
right.
there?
I think I might have stayed with some Long Island friends that night. Yeah, it was like in this big wooden Elks Club.
Yes.
That's right.
And the chemistry was amazing from the very, very first note.
Oh man, yeah, that was fun. It definitely was. Yeah, felt you guys made it easy, man.
Yeah, you make it easy. We gotta clone you.
I'll never forget. That was like the second or third gig that I was doing with you guys, and Scott put on the list "Victim of the Crime," and I was like, I'm gonna like this band.
We still haven't gotten that one right.
No, I think we have.
Well, we gotta do it again. I mean, there's just like no mode. Like Jerry plays no mode. It's just, it's just you know. But you can't just say I'll play any note and it'll work, because there's particular notes that don't work that work with it. It's weird.
Yeah, Aren't those the fun
The
ones?
chord
Though?
structure is that whole way, isn't it?
It's a weird one. It's a fun weird one.
Yeah.
One night, I don't know if it was in soundcheck or if we did it live, and there's that line where it's like, "Is anybody else here besides me that needs to know?" And Scott, I think, rang, "Is anyone ever here else?" No, it was he said, "Is anybody else here that besides me that likes this song?"
You didn't see no hands go up though. No, I love that song.
I do too.
It's very dissonant.
You want to do that one?
Yeah, right.
There's no way I
I
can
don't
do
know
that.
where to begin right now with that one. Now we'll get Scott in for that
Yeah.
one. I'll take the night off. He'll host the show to be like how Johnny Carson used to take off. I'll have Scott come in and be the co-host or the guest host.
He'll be
Isn't that
the-
how John Mayer ended up in Dead and Company? He was guest hosting for someone, and Bob Weir was the musical guest.
Oh yeah?
And then he sat in with them and they played.
Oh, I don't know that story. Are we getting a call?
We're getting a call.
We're getting a
Ready?
call.
Oh,
put
here
the
we go.
headphones on.
Oh, okay. That's what you do.
Hello. You're in the cyberspace.
Hello, yeah, I'm watching Tom and the accordion.
Hey.
Hi.
Tom
Are
and
you
the
taking
accordion.
requests?
You mean Matt and the accordion, right?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Well, yes, I'm watching the governor's radio show. Are they
Hi.
taking song requests?
What do you want to hear?
What would you like to hear?
Either he could do something by the Beatles, Tom, or something by Simon and Garfunkel, and I'll be cool. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm watching.
I think he'd be cool either way. Who are you speaking to again?
I can't really hear you. My husband has the volume on.
Oh, you got to turn down the radio. Remember, that's the old thing they used to tell you on WABC in the 50s. You got to turn the radio back there.
Oh, now I hear you guys.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi.
Hi. Who's on the air here?
He's talking to you, caller. He wants to know who you are.
Yes, what's your name?
What's your name?
They obviously turned it back up, so now she can't hear you.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
thank you.
We're going to do your request. Thanks for that call. Cool.
She's still there.
Hi, cool. I'm ready to listen.
Oh, you're going to listen? You want to stay on the phone and listen?
No, I'm going to hang up. I want to listen not on the phone.
We wanted to know. They were asking you what your name is
Oh,
before.
I'm Debbie from West Islip. If he saw me, he would know who I was.
Oh, okay,
Debbie from West Islip.
Awesome. Well, we're going to do your song.
All right,
We don't know what it is yet, but we'll figure it out for you, okay?
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Hi.
We can work it out.
Oh, yeah.
See if my voice can reach this one in the right key.
Pardon me for any flubs on this one. I haven't played this in years.
Maybe we can bring down a whole step.
To what?
Not a half step.
Tony!
Yep. Got it. All right, cool.
I got it. We transposed it on the fly for you, Debbie, in West Islip. 1, 2, 3. Try to see it my way. Time to keep on talking till I can't go on. While you see it your way, run the risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. You can get it wrong and still you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out and get it straight or say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. While you see it your way, there's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. While you see it your way, there's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. I am just a poor boy. My story's seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbo, such are promises. All lies and just, still a man hears what he wants to hear, disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie, 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 lie. Asking only workmen's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come home from the wars on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome I took some comfort there. La 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 dee da. Now I'm laying out my winter clothes, wishing I was going home, where the New York City winters are bleeding me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminder of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. Whoa, 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 lie, 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 lie. Oh, perfectly out of tune for us here in the studio.
Tom Sanfilippo, there was always at least one time at every single show where you just wow me.
Oh.
And that was it. That was fantastic.
Oh, well,
that was
thank you.
fantastic. And I'm very impressed at like how you just put together We Can Work It Out.
Yeah.
You just figured it out. I'm always amazed by that stuff.
Was that Diane that
That
requested
was
those?
Debbie,
Debbie.
from West
Debbie,
Side Story.
Debbie,
Who's
thank
now
you.
officially cool because she said if we did either the Beatles or Simon and Garfunkel, she'd be cool.
That's right.
Well, thanks
So
for
we knew you were cool before the phone call. We knew that.
Still some time left if you'd like to call. The number's on the screen, 516-465-3990. And these guys apparently can play anything. They'll play all the single ladies if you request it.
Oh,
That is one of my favorite pop songs ever, actually. Not joking.
Pop songs. Yeah, it's a good pop
I
song.
love that
Absolutely.
song.
can you play it?
I love that one.
The old Gibson's. Hey.
Oh no, we're gonna get more Beyonce requests now.
All right. Screen it, Tony.
Hello, you're live. Should I?
Hey, how you doing? Got a request for the boys.
Oh, I know this voice. This
Ah.
is Barbarella. How you doing, Bobby?
Good, yourself?
We're doing just fine here. We're having a blast sitting here in the studio, me and Matt. And Tony.
I know, but listen, I mean, it's a good show tonight.
Oh, I thank you. Yeah.
Thanks.
So what do you got? What do you got up your sleeve there?
Yeah. Hey guys,
Hey,
What's up?
do you have
Thomas,
your
how you doing? This is Bob from Massapequa.
do you have your radio down? Like, can you hear us? No,
I can't really hear because I don't have this thing on. But I was thinking maybe
Put your hearing
a song
aid
by
in,
Matt,
Bob.
Blow Away.
No, not on the accordion, sir.
Oh, you're going to disappoint him?
Oh no.
3990. There you go.
No, they got it.
You have your radio down, like can you hear?
Oh, he hears me in the background. I guess.
Oh, it's like a delay there. I can hear that now.
Yeah, we got that delay, so we can't say any naughty words, and then we can cut them off like the FCC's on top of that. Right? All right. Well, Bob, I'm afraid that Matt is timid with the accordion and blowing away. Being that's all he's doing with this thing is blowing it away.
Yeah.
So
It would be redundant.
No. Matt does a good cover of Blow Away,
Oh, thank you.
and he always blows me away. Even when he only has 10 fingers. I remember one night he had 11.
Oh, Bob.
He had 11 fingers.
I know this, Bob. What's up, Bob? You know what? If I had a 12th finger, we could definitely do blow away on the accordion, but 11's not going to cut it.
Oh, all right.
You got another one.
What other song do you cover of Brett's?
Oh man. I don't know.
Just
Don't
give
forget,
Tom
Bob.
a
Bob,
break
I'm really
singing.
new to this instrument. I don't know if I could sing that song and like any Brent tunes and play.
What about
it.
a bluesy one? What, could we do like Big Boss Man or something like that? Or...
Yeah,
Big
sure.
boss man, boom, boom, boom. You need a big bass for that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Craig out there? Craig, come over here, really quick. We got 13 minutes, Craig. Get here.
All right. Well, I guess Bob, we're gonna let you down here, but don't let Bob down. Come on, Matt. Don't let Bob down.
Well, thanks for all the music, man. Love it.
All right, man. We love you. And,
Thanks, Bob.
We'll see you
And I'll
soon.
see you around town.
We'll see you around town, brother. Love to
Be
Riri.
cool. Peace out.
Peace
Bye-bye.
out. Bye-bye.
Oh, I feel bad.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't want to
Well,
disappoint Bob.
just a little light.
Oh wow. Sheesh.
No.
Yeah. I don't know if I can remember that many words and play this thing. Apologies again. It's new to me.
Okay.
Are there any famous songs like rock songs with the
The whole
Accordion?
Weird Al catalog,
Yeah.
well the whole Weird Al catalog? Sure.
Right.
which we're not going to touch either. Sorry.
Yeah. Name a Pogue song. I got you.
Well, that's where I'm lost.
Oh, we could do Whiskey in the Jar.
I don't know those words.
That's a lot of words. See?
Yeah.
Is
Plus,
there- It's just some little. This may be really strange, but back in the High Life, Steve Winwood. Is there an accordion solo in that?
yeah, there is.
Yeah, maybe. I think Steve Winwood was known to pick one of these things up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's the only accordion song I can think of. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, you got a good ear there, Tony, to notice that. So what about
Punk Rock Girl? Dead Milkman?
We should have prepared more for you people with all these obscure accordion references. I'd say we do Mexicali Blues. Would that work?
If you could sing it, yeah.
Yeah,
that work?
all right, we could try that one. That might be like polka-ish at least. Even though it's referencing Mexico, we're not excluding anyone. It's a German polka done in Mexico. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Laid back in an old saloon with a peso in my hand, watching flies and children on the street. And I catch a glimpse of black-eyed girls who giggle when I smile. There's a little boy who wants to shine my feet. Well, it's 3 days ride from Bakersfield, and I don't know why I came. I guess I can't keep from paying dues. So instead I got a bottle and a girl that's just 14, and a damn little case of the Mexicali Blues. Yeah, yeah. Is there anything a man don't stand to lose? When the devil wants to take it all away, cherish well your thoughts and keep a tight grip on your booze. 'Cause thinking and drinking are all I have today. Well, she said her name was Billie Jean. She was fresh in town. I didn't know the stage I ran from her. She had a raven hair, a ruffled dress, necklace made of gold, all the French perfume you'd care to smell. She took me up into a room, whispered in my ear, "Go on, my friend, do anything you choose." Now I'm paying for those happy hours I spent there in her arms, with a lifetime's worth of the Mexicali Blues. Yeah, is there anything a man don't stand to lose? When the devil wants to take it all away, cherish well your thoughts and keep a tight grip on your booze. 'Cause thinking and drinking are all I have today. Well, then a man rolled into town, some thought he was the law. Billie Jean was waiting when he came. He told me he would take her if I didn't use my gun. Well, I had no one but myself to blame. I went down to those dusty streets and blood was on my mind. I guess that stranger hadn't heard the news. 'Cause I shot first and killed him, thought he didn't even draw. Traded the cattle for the Mexicali Blues. Yeah, yeah. Is there anything a man don't stand to lose? When he lets a woman hold her in her hands, you just might find yourself out there on horseback in the dark, just running and running across those desert sands. That was kind of appropriate.
Nice.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, man. Thanks for inviting me on this thing.
Yeah, you know.
It's great.
The funny story is we were planning a half-step rehearsal today, which was like the first time we tried to plan a half-step rehearsal in 3 years, maybe. Giving away the secrets of how we keep it fresh.
Right.
We just don't ever play, and then we do gigs. But yeah, and we decided to like try to like hone in on things, you know. And anyway, the rehearsal fell through, but I kidnapped Matt anyhow.
I was already coming out here anyway.
Yeah, he was coming out for some beer.
Yes, that's right.
While I'm on the way to the
really long beer run.
Yeah, while I'm on the way for a beer run, I'm going to stop by and. I love ranking on you, Matt. It's funny. But he did turn me on to some nice, tasty brews before from Brooklyn.
Yep.
Where were they?
From Other Half.
The other half,
Brewery.
yes.
Good place.
Cool. Maybe I'll have to come to Brooklyn. Actually, we are coming to Brooklyn. Let's.
Easy.
You take
segue
this
to the
one.
plug.
Take this one in.
That's right. So Half Step is gonna be playing in Brooklyn on March 4th. It's a Saturday night. We're playing at Hometown Barbecue in Red Hook, and they have the greatest barbecue this side of Texas. It's really good stuff. That's not hyperbole. It's actually really good stuff. And it's in a cool spot. It's right by the pier in Red Hook, so like the Statue of Liberty is like right there, right off the water. And it's a cool room, nice little stage.
So yeah, come out, have some ribs and some chicken, some brisket, and some half step.
Yeah.
How about that? You know, and we go on at 9 o'clock, I believe.
Yep.
So Saturday, March 4th.
Yep. It's a no cover thing. Just we're passing the pot around.
Mm-hmm. And you know, sometimes when I pass the pot around, I actually get pot back in the pot.
You got the
Kidding.
and you got the Bangladesh thing coming up.
That's right. Yes, there's also the Bangladesh Revisited concert that Wondrous Stories puts on at the Space Theater coming up in February 23rd, 24th. It's the Friday night, 23rd, I think it's Friday.
Have they announced any special guests or anything yet?
I'm not sure.
I haven't seen
Usually,
anything.
I don't know until that week. Like, oh, that's... Yes, it is February 24th, Friday night. And that's a great time because there's like 25 people up on the stage at the same time. And we do all the George Harrison stuff, pretty much follow the whole concert and more.
My only complaint, though, is that you don't really get much. You don't, like, Ed Ryan gets like 1 or 2 spots. Even Frank gets a spot. You don't really...
I do the spot where everybody goes to the bathroom.
Oh.
I do the Bob Dylan spot.
Oh, do you?
I do, yes.
Oh, I don't recall that.
I've
My
done it 9
apologies.
times, and people still wonder why. I don't know. I fly under the radar in that coupe, but yeah.
Which is wrong, though. That's
Well,
why.
Tony, you should be there that night, and maybe.
I've been there
It's
before.
a long show, so I'm telling you, it times out when the bathroom happens. The break. And I'm like, how many rows must have been? And seeing all the people walking. No, I'm proud of it. I love to do that. I'm happy to do it, and it's a fun time, and get to just feel the energy on stage is huge, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's a great show.
So that's at the Space Theater in Westbury,
What's the date on that? When is it?
February 24th. This weekend I have 2 half-step shows, Tiger Rose shows, what am I saying? Because it's not weekend either. It's Wednesday night, I'll be playing with Tiger Rose at the Warehouse, and then again on Saturday night, it's still Partners in Seacliff. Big week. And Matt's been moonlighting with a Pogues band, and they just played Brooklyn Bowl last night.
I haven't got a shirt.
Yeah.
I've been going there forever, and I never got a shirt.
That's a great place.
I had to go get a shirt. Yeah, that was a fun spot last night. Yeah, I play in this Pogues cover band called The Dark Streets, and we've been playing mostly Pogue songs, but every once in a while we're throwing in like a Nick Cave tune and a Dylan song, and this is Italian.
And you guys play with the Clash tribute as well?
Yeah, so last night was album night at Brooklyn Bowl, so we did an album called Rum, Sodomy, and the Lash. Very interesting title album.
Wow.
And then they played London Calling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we all got up on stage and did a bunch of songs together.
That's cool.
It's a good time.
So one trick pony he is not. You people at home, you wondered Matt is just a keyboard player playing Grateful Dead. It's not true.
It's not true.
He's an accordion player playing Pogues. And it'll fix your tennis elbow pretty good as well. I mean, you know, I surround myself with people who can crack bones and muscles.
That's right.
You know, Need that help sometimes.
I think Ali's a little bit better at that than I am.
Like
The whole cracking bone thing.
Anyway, hey, we're going to sign off here with one more tune.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Matt Islin, for joining us here tonight.
Tom, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah,
Tony, thank
anytime.
you.
Maybe we'll squeeze full bands in here one night. What do you think? Yeah, Tony's down.
What, get the full band?
Yeah,
Why not? Absolutely. Perfect night for it. There's nothing going on in here, so we put drummers in the hallway.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, just sometimes,
That's
there's
usually
no
where we
room
want
in
to put them, right? No, we love you guys out there, you drummers. They say the same thing about guitar players, I'm telling you. Put them in the hall. Freaking too loud, always.
They should make it like a little GIF or something out of you blowing kisses just now.
Oh, yeah.
It's something I never thought I'd see in here.
Zoom in on the frames and make that happen now. That'll be my intro from now on. We'll get like Monty Python, like cut out paper mache ass coming out.
That's
Oh
great.
yes, yeah. I don't know if you can zoom in on that. Somebody defaced my advertisements in the bathroom recently. They had a poster of me up, a picture of me, and some guy gave me angry eyebrows and had my guitar playing middle finger. But the art of it was that he put the thumb around the other side so you can see the thumb.
That's funny.
Yeah, you'll have to request that. I might, actually, Matt, he's got it.
I love that picture so much that I actually changed.
He made it my profile.
It's now
on
Tom's
phone.
profile picture. When he calls me, that's what shows up.
Yeah. No, it's always nothing but good, clean fun over there at Mr. Beery's. They love to mock me. So anyway, have a great week, folks. We'll see you in 2 weeks, God willing, and guest pending. We'll do this last one, which is a nice, pretty little Grateful Dead lullaby called Ripple. Did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung. Would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Ripple in still water where there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again. Let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of man. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn or wind to blow, or you choose to lead must follow. But if you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La da da da, la da 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 da, la da da, la da da, la da da.